I'll be talking about basic sewing tools, like the essential things you need as a beginner. You don't necessarily have to buy everything at the go, but you need some basic things such as your measuring tape. Your measuring tape is very important and essential. You need to take measurement around your body. You can also use it to mark points on either your pattern or your fabric. Even if you don't want to learn how to sew, you can have the knowledge of taking body measurements. It's always important. I'm going to talk about the scissors. You need to have a scissors. Guys, you need scissors. You need scissors to cut out fabric, to cut out your pattern, and to cut out so many things. Sometimes you need to cut your lining, you need to cut your interfacing, your stay, your gum stay, your paper stay, and so many other things. So scissors is also very important. I'm going to talk about thread. Thread too can be used for sewing or weaving. We have, most of the time we have polyester thread around the ear. They are soft in nature, they are like cottons. So those are the things we use. Those are the types of thread we have around here. Let's talk about hand needle. As a tailor, you actually need a hand needle because anything can get torn. Even if you are not a tailor, you need hand needle in the house. Your shirt can get torn, your dress can get torn a little bit on your body. You need to quickly stitch it, even if you can't get a tailor nearby. So, it is important to have, bless me, it is important to have a hand needle in the house. So I'm going to teach you how to use your hand needle in later video. Let's talk about chalk. Chalk is used for fabric marking. Use your chalk when you want to mark out points on your fabric, so that it can be visible for you to cut. You can also use it on your pattern so that it can be easy for you to cut out. Then we also need pins. You need pins to hold your fabric down, or clip. You use it to clip your fabric and your pattern together, to hold them together. Then let's talk about seam ripper. The seam ripper is used to loose seams on fabric, because there's no way in the process of sewing you will not encounter some stitches that you need to lose out and sew again. Everybody go through that stage, so be ready to lose as many times as possible. Then we have iron. Iron is very essential. Either electric iron, charcoal, battery iron, anyone. As an upcoming tailor, you need a battery to work with. And you also need your pattern paper, because all these things that I'm mentioning, they are very affordable, very cheap. It's not something that would make you run out of your, you know what I'm saying. So pattern paper, you need to get your pattern paper. It saves you the stress. So you first do your design on the clothes before transferring it back to. So pattern paper, you need pattern paper so that you don't spoil fabric, because how many fabric do you want to spoil before getting the actual design? So it is important to get your pattern paper. It also gives you option of either changing the style or retaining the style. Then you also need your sewing machine. This is the last thing I'll be talking about. There are different types of sewing machine. We have the manual sewing machine, the German, the industrial. We have so many sewing machine. The sewing machine aspect is very wide, but we'll be discussing it in the next episode. So these are the basic things I'm going to touch for now. Then I'll also talk about some sewing terminology, back stitching. This is especially used to secure a line of stitch at the beginning or at the end of stitch. Then there's something we call wrong side or right side, or bad side or good side. There's usually one part of the fabric that is usually faded than the other parts. So this is the part that is not faded, that has the print, is the good side or the right side. Then the part that is faded is the wrong side or the bad side. So these are the things that we'll be discussing, but let's stop here.